I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Who are you?
Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to another video, and again, forgive if you hear something rumble in the background. It's very windy today. But this is a request from David. It's a film called All Playa. How the hell you say it? If anyone wants to request any type of reviews, topics, reactions, whatever type of videos, reviews of a movie, something else, you just send a request either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Now, apparently this is a film that when it came out, it was like the most successful film on the Fox Family channel. Got 2 sequels. I have no idea why. I mean, I don't know if it made me mad or anything for this to be a rant, but it's kind of one of those, I'm watching it and it's such a generic, typical, by-the-numbers type of flick that, again, I don't understand why this film would have become such a ratings juggernaut for that specific channel. I don't know. Because the story, I mean, the acting from the 2 leads aren't bad. The lead girl, her name is Heidi. Her real name is Heidi. She's a young, intelligent, working-class woman. She's graduated from UCLA. She can't find a job. Her boyfriend is a douche with a prune face, so you could tell he's a douche. And he's like, well, I'm not sure about getting married. I want to go out to Paris and, just see what the world is. We can wait on that, right? And then her job that she was supposed to get goes kaput. So then she's trying to find another job. Her dad, I recognize the dad. He's been in a couple films. He was one of the people in Hatchet, the first Hatchet film. When the whole group is together and Victor Crowley jumps out and grabs the old guy and is slicing him in half, that guy plays the dad in this. And she goes for this one job, which the boss is Gregory Harrison, who I recognize from this very underrated film called Razorback from back in the day. Love Razorback. So she thinks she's getting this job as like a copy woman or like a low-level job, but then she gets hired and a limo picks her up and she gets taken to Paris. And in Paris, her chauffeur is going to be John Rhys-Davies, Salah from Raiders of the Lost Ark. And then she comes to find out that she's not getting the job she thinks she was getting. She's getting a job as a nanny for these 2 asshole kids who, because the father, he's a workaholic, he has no time for the kids, so the kids need a nanny, and the kids are just rambunctious, playing tricks. You've seen this so many times. Fuck, I saw some of this shit in Mr. Nanny with Hulk Hogan. I'd probably rather watch Mr. Nanny for the shits and giggles more than this film again. Because that was a film where you have a nanny and two kids who are playing tricks and pranks, and here pranks like they put mice in her head, or they make a wake-up call for her at 3 in the morning, and then she doesn't quit, and she sticks up for the kids, and even though the kids are still fucking with her, and she thinks they don't drop her purse in the ocean, but they don't. The kids, when she takes them out, they're playing around with this mannequin head and being, again, little two shitheads. The reason they're being shitheads because they need and want attention from their dad, but their dad's not an alcoholic, that'd be a different movie. A workaholic, and then he is going to get married to this new stepmom, and you can take 3 fucking guesses as to whether the stepmom is evil or not. Or the potential stepmom is evil or not. So that made me think of multiple fucking films, like 3 Men and a Little Lady, where the girl was going to get married to this guy who's an ass. I mean, you again, everything in here is a predictable, cliche-ridden fest that you've seen so many times before. And again, the Heidi, I forget her last name, who played the lead, she was fine. Gregory Harrison, it was more, oh shoot, that's the guy from Razorback. Okay, cool. John Rhys Davies, not given much to do, offer a couple comfort words to the lead girl. These are the type of kids where you think of the words birth control. They painted something on the ground so John Rhys Davies' car gets towed. And you get more of the woman, the lead, standing up for the kids. The kids do something to the bitchy potential stepmom. The boy draws, the lead girl says nice things about that. The lead girl sticks up for herself. She doesn't let the little girl brat. Here. Oh no, I'm not carrying all your shit. Here, I'm going to dump your $900 worth of stuff on the ground here. You carry the shit, or you explain to your dad. Because I'm not going to let you browbeat me, you little fucker. She doesn't say that to the little girl, but she should have. There's a pretty woman dress-up montage, literally to the song, Pretty Woman Walking Down the Street. Gregory Harris is going to get married. The nanny is trying to get to know the kids. It's supposed to be some spark between the nanny, the lead girl, and Gregory Harrison. The kids are warming up to the nanny. Then she finds her boyfriend from the beginning of the film cheating on her in Paris. The kids try to not let her see it, but so her feelings don't get hurt, but she does see it. That reminded me of fucking Adventures of Babysitting, when, you know, Elizabeth Shue sees her boyfriend from the beginning smooching on some girl while she's been having all this stuff. See, whenever I look through this film, I'm going, better film, better film, better film. I could just go watch those films than this. And that's saying something when I think Mr. Nanny is a better film than this. Because at least Mr. Nanny, I got some chuckles from the villain. My hair? Yes. That whole thing. And at least there's some quirky, you know, Hulk Hogan stuff. I mean, at least there's some type of stuff to talk about. There's not a lot to talk about in this movie. By the third act, the nanny's with the 2 kids, some of their shit gets stolen, there's a boat ride, the bitch tries to fuck over the nanny, the kids record it, give it to the dad realizes, oh, I'm about to marry a bitch. So she gets deported to Dumpville. Gregory Harrison, the nanny, they're going to smooch, the kid's like, yay, and then you get to the sequel. And then there's a third film that I guess came out around 10 years after this one, because this was released 1999. I didn't for like was a Fox Family Channel, which I didn't watch that channel much growing up, honestly. With films like this, I can see why. I mean, I guess it is a rant. I just that it doesn't get me, you know, because I'm like, it doesn't seem like my kind of movie. At the end of the day, this just isn't my cup of tea. It's not my kind of film. Again, there's really nothing that it does that's very interesting, intriguing, off the beaten path, or dare I say the word original. The kids, the actors are doing the jobs they're told. They're supposed to be annoying brats because then they're going to warm up to the nannies, so it's the kids' arc. The lead girl, like I said, is fine. Gregory Harrison, John Rhys Davies, don't mind them. Don't mind those actors, but yeah, there's just really nothing of note. Again, I'm probably not the demographic for it. I'm easily not the demographic for this film. So, if David is, like, if you like the film, that's cool. Just not my cup of tea. So with that said, I mean, there's really not much more for me to talk about because it's very cut and dry, typical, cliche stuff that you would have seen countless times on various Family Channel movies. And I even mentioned some non-Family Channel movies that made me think of. Production value feels like a TV movie, because it is. There's really not much more I can say. Again, I have no idea why this became so successful in the ratings at the time. Maybe there's a certain audience that just needed something, and this was something they were looking forward to, and they got their fix in that week. I don't know. So that might be a more interesting story than the story that was on the screen here. So with that said, thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.